Alright, folks, Pacini's Idiot, we are back with...
Yada, still
We're-
here.
And we are on the Murder Games, case number 30. Let's head on to chapter number 3, where hopefully the triplets are alright.
Ace, we have a serious crisis. Somebody's making kids kill each other in some kind of hunt, but we have no idea why. Meanwhile, Hiroshi's killer is still on the loose and... Ace, look! Chica taught us how to use this crossbow. What? Jun, put that down. But it's easy, Ace. See, April has got this apple on her head and I'm going to shoot it off. I'm the target. Now I just pull the trigger and...
Oh no. Oh no.
Please.
Not to worry, Ace. I've got this.
No, you ruined my perfect shot, Jonah. Joan, if Jonah hadn't been here, you could have hurt your sister. We were just playing. Chica said it was alright. I can't believe what just happened, Ace. What were the girls thinking? You're right, Ace. Jun said that was Chica's idea. We need to have a war with that girl. Indeed. Chico, whatever made you give the triplets a crossbow to play with? Jun nearly shot her sister. We were just playing, Senior Trooper Ace. I didn't realize that thing was so dangerous, and... You didn't realize a crossbow was dangerous in the hand of a 6-year-old? Of course you did! Ace, this girl was trying to kill my children! Angela? Alright, I understand you're upset, but why don't we all calm down for a minute? I didn't want to hurt anyone, Senior Trooper Ace. But I see I'm not wanted here. What do you care if I get killed out there? I am just an orphan. Nobody will miss me.
Drama.
Drama queen here. Chico, wait! Before you ask Carmen, I'm not going to apologize. She shouldn't have harmed my girls.
I would have been pissed if anyone did that with little baby Ace.
No, she has a point. But you didn't have to scare Chico away. She might have been irresponsible, but she's a child too, and she needs our protection. You're right, Ace. Chico probably ran back to the temple garden, where her brother was killed. Let's find her.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I hear baby Ace. That's not good. It's early. Yeah, this has probably been one of the better districts.
Yeah, it's really good this one.
It's been
They manage it well. I mean, you don't understand until the very end what is happening.
Yeah, and they have a lot of like possible suspects. I mean, you know, Ronin has basically been a huge part of this, and Obasan, since we've seen him in a lot, and Sanjay and stuff, but you don't really know how they're all interconnected, at least not yet.
Well, I think Ronin would be too obvious, and Sanjay too.
I agree. Silvery's too much of an idiot, so I really think it's Obasan, just because she's the only one who seems like she could be calculated enough. Now, again, I've said maybe she's the one who's ordering other people to kill people. I don't know, but I think she's the mastermind.
Yeah, I agree. Ace, I can't see Chico anywhere, but I see you picked up a lost phone. I hope it's a lead. Let's craft the password. And that Sombra armband confirms our worst fears. What if another kid got hurt in the hunt? Let's collect a sample of that stain on the armband. And you found a machete too. Something seems to be etched on the blade. Hopefully it's not another dead child's name. Ace, it's too late for Hiroshi, but it's not too late for Chico. Let's get this killer and stop this awful child hunt.
Agree. The weak die.
Have you seen The Hunger Games?
I've seen the first 2. I haven't seen the last part.
Do you see any resemblance? Because I hadn't seen it yet.
I think the only resemblance to it is the fact that they put a bunch of kids and they like try and attack each other. But honestly, that's very much like the Most Dangerous Game. can't remember that book, but it's basically where you pit people against people.
Ace, you collect skin cells from the Sombra armband. Let's get them to Lars pronto.
Whatever you say, Carmen, whatever you say. Powers, cool.
I really hope she turns out to be, to adopt Sanjay.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
She seems to really care about him, like, genuinely.
Oh, that's wrong. Nope. Hate this. Nope. It's the last one. That wasn't great. There we go. I have all the kids. The hunt can start.
Ace, that poem you unlocked belonged to Ronin. Look at this text message he sent. It says, I have all the kids, the hunt can start. You're right, this means Ronin didn't just supply the weapons for the hunt, he supplied the children too. Ace, we must get back to the station and make Ronin talk. Yeah you do.
I mean, even if he's not the murderer, you gotta put him behind bars for something. I mean, that seems wrong. Like, it seems like you can't be proven.
It is.
Got a
It
bunch
doesn't seem it is wrong.
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
Oh.
Ace, the writing you uncovered on the machete says, Revenge for Casavan. Who's Casavan?
We know who Kesavan is.
Of course you know. Ah, you're right. Casavan was the name of Sanjay's elephant, the one that died back in Tibet. I always thought it odd that Sanjay never mentioned Casavan again after he died. But hang on, didn't Sanjay say he ran away as soon as the hunt started? He never said he had a weapon. Ace, what if Sombra's brainwashing unleashed all the anger and injustice Sanjay suffered in his short life? Do you think he could actually hurt someone?
Maybe.
You're right, Sanjay can be far from if his machete's here. Let's find him. Oh god.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Like he just mentioned it when the detective driver died.
Yep.
Ronin, you knew about the child hunt all along. Was it just another mission as Sombra's headhunter to find suitable children for their sick games?
Senior Trooper Ace, I already told you, Sombra's got what Sombra paid for. Weapons or children, it's all the same to me.
Children are dying out there as you speak. Is that just business to you? I knew you were Yakuza, but I expected more integrity even from you.
Integrity. I do what Sombra pays me for, then I solve some puzzles to relax. It's all in a day's work.
If it's all the same to you, why don't you help us? Tell us who killed Hiroshi. Tell us who's behind the hunt, and you might get a lighter sentence.
Well, that's ironic, Senior Trooper Ace. You question my integrity, but you want me to rat on my business partners. We have a word for that in Japanese. Oragiri mono. It means traitor.
And the courts have a word for people who commit murder. Guilty. Get comfy in your jail cell, Ronin. You'll be there for a long time.
Yep, I have a feeling he will be. But not because he killed someone, or
No.
because he's the headhunter. I think it's just because he's just a mercenary.
Sanjay, there you are. Senator Brace found your machete. You said you hid in the classroom when the hunt started. That was the truth, right? I mean, you couldn't hurt another child.
Of course I could. I would kill anyone who comes near me. I'm done with hiding in the dark. I'm done being weak.
Sanjay, you're not yourself. You've been manipulated. You've been brainwashed to say these things.
No, I simply learned my lessons. I survived in India because I was smarter than the other street urchins. I was funnier. I sold better selfie sticks. I survived because I wasn't a weakling. This hunt is the same thing. I just have to be better than the other kids to win it. That's what Kestefan would have wanted too.
Win it. Nobody wins this hunt, Sanjay. You're all in danger.
Well, I already won the puzzle competition. I can win the hunt too. Danger doesn't scare me. I cut off my own finger and didn't cry.
That's enough, Sanjay. There is no way to tell where your own anger ends and where Sombra's brainwashing starts. But you're coming with us to the station until Senator Brace wraps up this case.
Yep, that's definitely a good idea.
He has just one of the elements for now.
Yep. I
hope not him.
don't think it's him. But anyways, I gotta grab some stars. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys later. This has been Pitching Ace 88.
And Chiara.
Au revoir.
Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. Thanks again for all of the guests. That was awesome. Hey, I can't believe June shot an arrow at April. I always thought Angela was overly worried, but maybe I should listen to her. What I've learned from the skin cells you found on the Sombra armband makes me beat myself up even more. I should have seen this coming. Should have seen what coming, Lars? Tell us. Time isn't on our side. Ace, the skin cells match Chico's DNA. She was the one wearing this armband. Wait, what? Lars, are you telling us Chico is part of Sombra's hunt all along? But then, what if she didn't stumble upon her brother's body by accident? What if Chico had killed him? And then she ran to us for protection, pretending to be innocent? And if Chico had been brainwashed by Sombra, that would explain why she thought it was a good idea to give the girls a crossbow to play with. It sent shivers down my spine. Well, and now it makes sense that Sanjay ran away when we told him Chico was with us. You're right, Ace. That girl has a lot of questions to answer. We've got to find her. Oh, brother, this is not looking good. Chico, time to stop pretending you're a helpless child. We know you're taking part in Sombra's hunt. Tell us the truth. Did you kill your brother? Well, I never lied to you, Senior Brace. All I wanted was to find Hiroshi and take him home. And the irony is that you helped me find him, Senior Brace. I first heard the name Sombra from you. And I'm good with puzzles, but I wouldn't have cracked this without you. But each time you questioned me, I learned a little bit more about Sombra and got a bit closer to Hiroshi. When I found out about the hunt, I tried to join them, but they said I was too old. Luckily, I've always been handy with a crossbow, and I stole an armband, because I knew I could beat them. You thought you could outsmart Sombra? You should have come straight to us. Instead, you lied and even put the triplets' lives in danger. How do we know you didn't lie to us about Hiroshi's murder, too? Senior Trooper Ace, you promised to protect me, but you didn't protect Hiroshi. The weak die, and the strong have to fight for their own survival. Chico, the fight is over for you. You're coming with us, and this time you're not under our protection. You're under arrest. Boom! Boom! Hey Ace, this case is going from bad to worse. Chico claims she infiltrated the hunt to save her brother. But what if she was Sombra all along? Sanjay said he wanted no part in the hunt, and at first he had common sense to hide, but Kesavan's memory triggered some repressed anger in him. I dread to think that either of these children could have killed Hiroshi, but given the evidence, we can't rule it out. It's a small miracle that we haven't found more children fallen in the hunt. Ace, we need a breakthrough before this hunt gets completely out of hand. Maybe we should go back to the classroom? Alright. We know it was Sanjay's hiding place, and I bet it holds more secrets to discover. Let's go. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Yep, so you guys have got like 170 comments. You guys actually have more comments than likes, which is awesome. So if that's the case, might be including more guests on. So I might be putting together something for people that want to be on, possibly. So there'll be a couple of things that will be required, but definitely a possibility. So let me know what you guys think about that. Sandwich, chocolate bar, alarm clock, playing card ace, of course, broken wooden pieces. Oh, you do like it? Cool. I thought it was pretty cool too. We're running out of time, Ace. Tell me you found something on our killer. Those wooden pieces are strange. They look like someone smashed something up. This brand new box of school supplies looks out of place in this dusty classroom. Do you think someone tried to hide something inside? Let's have a look. Oh, it's a revolver. I thought it was like a shoot. Oh, it's a crossbow. I thought it was like a horse thing, like Like a saddle. Crossbow, all smashed to bits. Way out here? Ace, I think you just found the murder weapon. I'll have to send the crossbow to Jonah to be sure, but we must be close to finding our killer now. Totally. I would think for sure we'd be trying to find the killer now. Oh, 9 hours? We'll take it. So the next one, I guess, is going to be the 15-hour one. We'll do that as 2. There you go. Got a dog tag hidden in that box. Clearly didn't get here on its own. You're right, Ace. This dog tag is Hiroshi's. The killer must have tried to hide it here. Let's send this dog tag to Lars on the double. On the double. So you use Camtasia. I'll show you guys what I do to record. One of these days. Anyways, guys, I gotta wait 15 hours. Grab some stars, and I will be right back. That's Pachini's88. Au revoir.
Alright folks, Pachini's88, we are back. Want to let you guys know a couple of things. One, this video, the last video has already 2,500 views, 150 likes. Boom, did that. And also, something that's even more amazing is 223 comments. That is the most comments since I think Amy and Russell kissed way back in the day. So thank you guys so much for that. That is such overwhelmingly positive feedback about guests. So I'm going to try and find a way to include more guests and also find a way to maybe include the guests that were on a little bit more often, especially if you guys continue to comment and like on the video. It's definitely that definitely shows that you guys enjoy having them on and accompanying me. So that being said, I'll dive into a little more in the next case. If you guys do want to join, kind of what the next steps will be if you would like to join. One, obviously, we're going to want you to have a webcam, but there's going to be a couple other things in terms of being available during the times that I record. The times I do record are pretty fairly standard, so I will put those in the description for chapter 1 of the next case, and we can start seeing if we can invite more and more people. So yeah, so I'm super excited about that. It'd be a great way to involve you guys in the community into more of these videos, and maybe there's even a chance that, you know, we get someone from Pretty Simple, one of the creators, on to also do some of the voice work. That would be sweet. So if they're ever watching it, you're more than welcome. So we'll figure it out, but I definitely think that this was a overwhelmingly positive response. So thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Chiara. That was a lot of fun. To finish the crossbow. Hey Ace, this crossbow is old. Well maintained and a perfect match for a murder weapon. We don't need a we buy review, Jonah. We need the person who pulled the trigger. Can you tell us about the killer? Well, not much, I'm afraid. The ballistics of a weapon like this offer very little about the shooter. Hey, we have kids out there trying to kill one another, Jonah. We've got to give us more to go on. Don't worry, Ace. That's what I'm here for. Ballistics might have failed us, but forensics has not. I've got a doozy for you, Ace. Some blue fibers were caught in the crossbow's firing mechanism. If it was trapped there, those blue fibers must have belonged to the killer. Killer wears blue. We're getting close to cracking this case, Ace. Thanks for your forensic report, Lars. I'll make sure to keep this crossbow away from your girls. Touche. Touche. Alright, let's see if Obasan is the murderer. Or, I don't know if she's the murderer, but I think she's the orchestrator. Hey, please tell us you found something usable in the victim's dog tag, Lars. I'm sorry, Ace, but I couldn't do much with it. The dog tag had been wiped clean. You're kidding. We've got a child killer out there and you can't offer us anything? I understand the stakes here. I'm a father too, remember? There was some residual DNA left on the tag, but not enough to do a comprehensive test. But there was something interesting. Some of the markers were male and others were females. But if Hiroshi was the male sample, you're right, Ace, the female samples must have been the killers. Exactly. The DNA supports the conclusion that your killer is female. You've got to catch this killer, Ace. Well, this is it, Ace. We have all the evidence. Now you need to arrest the killer. Darn right I will. Gosh darn right. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's probably not Chica. Yep, she's not wearing blue. It's Obasan. Knew it. Knew she had to be that sneak. Obasan. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're under arrest for the murder of Tsukada Hiroshi. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Senior Trooper Ace. Yeah, well, we should have known when Senior Trooper Ace found that photo of your schoolmates. Did you kill them too? Is that why you crossed out their faces? I've never hurt anyone, let alone little Hiroshi. Please, Senior Trooper Ace, you must be mistaken. Wow, you pretended to be a grandmother to these children, and you brainwashed them with Sombra's mantra, the weak die. How could you do this? They were orphans with nowhere to go. I looked after them. I gave them values to live by, to contribute, to be useful, the way I grew up before the war. These days, only the Yakuza know what honor and loyalty means. Senior Trooper Ace, Sombra gives these children the best future they can hope for. Honor and future? You killed them if you thought they weren't strong enough. That's why you wrote I killed the weakling Hiroshi on your Daruma doll. Sombra has no place for weaklings. Hiroshi didn't want to be a part of Sombra's hunt. He was weak. So you shot him? Hiroshi was just a child. Why is Sombra doing this to Obasan? Why is Sombra brainwashing these children? It can't be just to kill them. I won't tell you anything, Senior Trooper Ace. Sombra didn't leave me in charge of this operation for me to crack under pressure. Wow, you say Hiroshi was weak, but he stood up to you. One kid, lost and alone, you shot him in the back. What does that make you? You think about that in prison. Obasan, you're charged with the murder of Tsukada Hiroshi, kidnapping minors all from all over Asia and brainwashing them. How do you plead? Your judgment is meaningless to me. I am Sombra. I plead for nothing. I'll admit, Obasan, you're a puzzle to this court. We have no birth record, no known address. We don't even know your real name. However, in light of your apparent seniority with Sombra, this court is willing to offer clemency in return for any information on Sombra's activities. The strong do not make deals. I refuse your offer. Well, you leave me a little choice. This court sentences you to life imprisonment. It would be wiser to torture me for information. Instead, you will feed and clothe me, allow me to grow older still. Even in victory, you are weak. Yeah, we should just put her in solitary confinement for the rest of her life. Just put her in a cell. Don't even, well, you kind of want to clothe her because I don't want to see that, but basically just feed her, just give her just a small amount of food all the time, let her whittle away. Ace, I still can't believe Obasan collected orphans from all over Asia, only to get them to kill one another. She brainwashed them to believe in Sombra's sick mantra about the weak dying and strong surviving, and she's refusing to tell us why. You're right, Ace, this battle doesn't end with Obasan's capture. There are still children out there in danger. Let's check in with the chief. Oh, brother, man. I can't wait for the additional investigation. We could figure out that we're going to go to the Oceanic. So I'll see you guys later. This is Bitching AC8. Over and out.